Well, I owe you guys an update on this car because it has been a while since we've even talked about the Datsun. A lot of different reasons for that. A lot of times it seems like the Cavalier Turbo gets a lot more attention than the old Datsun does here. And the other reason is because I blew up the motor in the Datsun. Blew up the motor in the Cavalier, not the Datsun. Datsun motor runs good. And so the plan was, this past winter, was to drop the transmission and fix the transmission leak on that I got on it. Because if you can see underneath here, and my cat has to come say hi. Hello, kitty. But you can see you got a transmission leak. And right now, this car is parked in my wife's spot in the garage, and I got to get it back in the shop. So we're gonna fire it up here, get it moved over again, and I'll show you how it runs. Let's see if we can get this thing fired up. I don't have a choke hooked up to it here, so it takes a little bit of work to get it going. Gonna get some good sun glare there. See if we can get this thing running. Make sure it's neutral. It's a nice warm day. You can see I got the lovely shorts on here. Yeah, it wasn't too bad. For a cold start, it's been sitting here for a couple of weeks. Let it warm up a little bit and we'll drive over to the barn. So still being cold, she runs pretty good. So it runs even better once she's warmed up a little bit. I'm quite happy with it so far. I do want to get a air-fuel ratio gauge on this one yet and try to fine-tune the carbs a little bit better yet. Make sure I got a good air-fuel ratio on it. But what I can see, she's running pretty good right now. Let's take her over to the barn. Yeah, that worked pretty good. It's running good. So I don't remember the last update I did here if I had seats at that time, but since then I've got some RSX seats from I think 2003 or 2004 Acura. Unfortunately, I didn't realize till I got home that they had a little hole in there, so I tried to fix that up myself. Doesn't look great. I'm not sure if it happened before I got it or if maybe I did it when I was loading them in my that old minivan, the one I took the engine out of. And yeah, unfortunately that's what I got now. But again, this car is never going to be the perfect one, but I'm going to make it the way I like it. And what else have I done since then? We talked about the doors before. These doors are going to be coming off. I've got some fiberglass doors and they've never been aligned properly, so they don't shut properly. But I've got some fiberglass doors that are complete. I got to put glass in them and do some body work on them, clean them up a little bit. But I've got those in the barn there. You can see she's dirty just from sitting and collecting dust. This is not a beach towel. This is actually one of my headlight buckets that I've got all cleaned up and primered. I got a walnut shell there too. So I've got that is ready for paint pretty much on that one. I'm still working on the other side. So just got to try to wrap them up, keep them nice. What else can I tell you? I mentioned the transmission leak. I think it's going to be that front seal that's going to be need replacing, which I'm going to have to special order that from one of the suppliers. I've tried to get it through my own suppliers and nobody seems to have it. I've got new wheels for these. I don't have tires yet, but I've got some new rims. I'll throw up a picture of those, but they are the Rota Grid 6-spoke wheels, not the typical knobby ones that most people get. They are 16-inch. I tried to do an alignment as best I can on it myself. I'm not sure if you can kind of see, but I think she looks fairly decent there now, because it was really out of whack when I first got it. And yeah, that's kind of the update right now. Put a new fan controller in because the old one wasn't working anymore, so I got a new fan controller there. That is an adjustable one, literally the same one I've got in my Cavalier, but it does control the 2 fans here. Put a new thermostat in it, flushed out the rad system. And what else have I done? Oil change, got a new Napa Gold filter on there, new fuel filter, changed oil. Got the carbs all tuned up and literally took them all apart and tuned them all up and kind of redid everything there. New cap and rotor, redid my, make sure everything was working on the timing. I did have to put a new Pertronics system in it. That one, the old one that came with the car, kind of crapped out on me. Still got some more stuff to do there. I've put up videos before about the new clutch master, but I also had to put a new brake master cylinder in this thing. This is a brake master cylinder off the 280ZX. So it's a little bit bigger, but it's that's working well. It actually, when I was coming in there, coming a little bit hot, I kind of locked up the brakes on it right here. So came in a little bit quick. And what else can I tell you? That is about all I got right now. Still running on these really old tires. I don't even know how old these things are. These are old Michelins, but again, it's not going on the road yet, so that's all right. I'll get some other tires for my new rims. Slowly now, basically the next kind of step is I got to start putting the body all back together. Oh, here goes my cat. I want to say hi again. But yeah, that's I think all I can tell you right for the moment. So I'm quite happy with how it's running. I wish I could have more time to spend on this, because the other car and all the other projects around the house are taking up all my time. But this one is not forgotten about. So hope you guys like it. If you want to see more Datsun stuff, let me know, and we will talk later. Thanks a lot, guys. We'll see ya. One more thing I should add before I wrap up this video. I hope none of you get upset by how I drive the car, because I bought this car with the intention to drive it and to have fun with it. I wanted one of these cars since I was 10 years old, like I've mentioned in some of the previous videos, and I didn't buy it to be a show princess. I didn't buy it to be a trailer queen. I bought it to drive, and that's what I intend to do with it. I want it to be around for a long, long time, but if it breaks, I'll fix it. That's all I got to say about that. Thanks again, guys. If you have any comments, please feel free to leave them below. And again, thanks again. I appreciate all the support. Have a good one. See ya. I wonder who did that.